Hey friends, good evening from Dubai and good morning, good afternoon wherever you are in the world. So I will start with a question today. What is driving you? Is your circumstances driving you or your dream is driving you? Is your purpose is driving you or your present results are driving you? Fear is driving you or faith is driving you? See, we have internal mechanism inside us. Failure mechanism, success mechanism. Failure mechanism will work automatically. You don't have to do anything. But to make success mechanism work, you have to do something differently. And that's what I'm going to share in today's session. So, if you don't know me, my name is Deepak Badra. I am alignment coach and I'm certified consultant with Bob Proctor's company. And I'm an author. I'm author of this Amazon bestseller book, Grow Your Money Tree. And I enjoy doing what I'm doing. I choose to do what I'm doing. Now, 7 years back, if somebody would have asked me what I would be doing when I'm financially free, what I'm doing today was not even anywhere in the mind. But then my mentor helped me to find out that, and my mentor Bob Proctor asked me a question that what I want when I'm financially free. And I had no idea. I never thought doing what I'm doing today. But then this answer came from somewhere because he helped me to make my success mechanism work. I started thinking. I started building my purpose. And that's where the magic happened. I achieved my financial freedom goal. It is 4 years that I have achieved my big dream. And now I'm helping other people to achieve their dreams. You can be one of them. So what is the purpose of doing this session today? As I started with a question, either we are driven by circumstances or our dream. We are driven by courage or we are driven by fear. And that's what will decide. So we are driven what are your thoughts driven by, what are your emotions driven by, and what are your actions driven by. These three things, when they are mixed, it brings results. Now, if you are not happy with your results, you have to seriously think. Even right now also, I want you to think what you are thinking right now. Statistics says, or what I learned from my mentor Bob Proctor, he says that only 1% people they think. 2% people they think they are thinking, but 97% people would rather prefer to die than thinking. There is a book called Think and Grow Rich. So thinking is the hardest thing. Now, if you feel that mental activity is thinking, reject that idea. Mental activity is not thinking. Thinking is something reasoning, asking yourself what you are doing. Is it taking you in the direction of your goal? Is it making something big to happen for you? Or you are just busy in routine activities, in rat race, keep on doing same thing, expecting different results. And why I'm telling this? Because I was there, one of them, 7 years back. I was in rat race, I was keep on doing same thing, getting good results. But there was some better results which I was looking for, but I was not aware what those results were. What I was looking was financial freedom since 2011. And then that took me to many mentors. My first mentor was Robert Kiyosaki, author of Rich Dad Poor Dad. I learned from him about money. Being me as an engineer, I never thought much about money. Okay, I was earning, I was spending, I was saving, I was investing. But more than that, I was not having financial literacy. Now, the reality is our school system or education system missing two parts. One is mind and another is money. And both are important to create the life you really want to create. Without right mindset, it will be difficult. So what my mentor Bob Proctor was always referring, that success or financial freedom is 95% mindset, 5% strategy. Now here I ask you a question. If mindset is so important, 95%, how well you know your mind? Now, when this same question my mentor asked me in April 2016, Bob Proctor asked me that how well you know your mind, and I had no idea. I was only being engineer as I was logical, I was believing in reality, I was practical, and then this dream are much beyond that. To be a dreamer, you have to fantasize, and he helped me to fantasize this life which I am living today. Today, I live life with freedom of choice. It is 4 years now. I left my job on 14th July 2019. That was my last working day in my corporate life. I don't say that it was a bad life. It was a good life, but there was a better life which I am living now, and now I am making it more better or best by helping other people. So 14th July 2019 was my last working day. And that time I was not ready. I was not ready with the skills which were required to be a coach, to be a mentor, to be a guide. But then my mentor says you don't have to worry about how. As you are working on what, how will show up. I left my job in July 2019, relaxed for a few months, and then started working on training part, doing sessions in person. That time online was not that popular. So I started doing it, but in February, COVID came. And when COVID came, everything was stopped. Seminars were stopped. In-person meetings were stopped. Coffee meetings were stopped. And then I had no knowledge about online. The way I am presenting now myself, if I see my videos online present or post 3 or 4 years back, it was horrible. But what if I would have stopped that time, thinking that what other people will think? What if I have stopped myself if somebody criticized me, that this is not for me? I had people who told me, it is too old to shift. It is too late now. I should not take all those chances. It is totally different thing I am planning to do. But then my mentor told me, you have to close all your senses. Work on your dream. Let your dream to drive you and not your circumstances, not your present result, not your skills. And same thing I'm telling you. If you are holding yourself back to work on some big dreams, maybe leaving your job and starting a business, maybe expanding your business, maybe growing in the company, maybe you want to change your job, anything. When we think about something new and big which we never did, something is going to come up inside us, not outside. That little voice, that is called paradigms or programming. And that paradigms will always try to keep you safe. Take my word, this is going to keep you safe. There will be a lot of doubts will start coming in. The moment you make a decision in the mind, even you don't need to take action, just the moment you make a decision, your mind will start talking to you. You are not this, you are not that. You don't have skill, you don't have money, you don't have time, you don't have resources, you don't have support. Whatever things are missing, your mind will start coming. Now, that's where the test is. That's where the challenge is. Are you keep on continuing or you will go back at your comfort zone? Your comfort zone will always pull you down. So here I would like to add something which I learned from my another mentor. He says, imagine there is a rocket, and that rocket is living to the space. And that rocket, when it is being launched, it needs more energy, more thrust, more power. Why? Because it has to overcome the force of gravity. And same thing happens when you want to launch something big. The gravitational force will pull you down. And that gravitational force can be something inside or something outside. People around you, your own relatives, your own friends, your own colleagues, your own bosses. And why I'm telling you, because this was happened with me. But I was having mentor with me. He says, keep going, keep going, keep going. But keep doing with persistently. Let your purpose drive you, let your dream drive you, let your desire drive you, not circumstances, not conditions, not economy. And then it happened. So why I'm sharing this with you? Because I'm doing a master class, and that master class is security to freedom. You have to leave security to get the freedom. And this is what was told by Bob Proctor to me. I wanted financial freedom, but I was not willing to leave the security of my pay income from job. And he says, you will never get freedom if you are not willing to give up this. To get big, you have to give up small. And then he pushed me. He pushed me literally to resign from the job. He took my commitment. He made me to write every day for 90 days to solidify that decision. It was not easy decision. But when I look back, I feel that it was required. And something similar is required in everyone's life, all of our life. We have infinite potential, all the talents and ability, but unfortunately, we are stuck with these paradigms. We are stuck with this gravitational force. And we start believing, I'm not good enough, I'm not ready. But when I started this journey, everything has started showing up. So on this master class, which is happening on 15th July, I would like to invite you. Join on this, learn what I did, what happened in these 4 years. Was it easy? It was like jumping from the plane without parachute. So I did skydiving for that. I went on mountaineering. And I have decided I want to give 3 retreats to me, personal retreats, where I can take good care of myself. Last year I did 3 retreats. This year I already did 1. And that's what, small things. I love to do yoga. But I was not able to do when I was going on the job. Now I am doing yoga at every day, 2:30 p.m. in the afternoon. I have freedom of choice. I love that. I love that freedom of choice. Now, am I not concerned about money? I am concerned. But I learned from my another mentor that money plays a very important part in our life. So I build my financial freedom. I am financially free. My mentors help me to build that. So I don't have to worry. My monthly expenses are covered by my assets, which gives me passive income. Now, this I didn't learn from my engineering, my school. They didn't teach me anything about money. But for that, mentors are required. For that, specialized knowledge is required. For that, new level of awareness is required. Now, if you feel that this resonates with you, if you want to achieve something big in life but holding yourself back, scared to jump from security to freedom, attend this masterclass. There is a link in this post. See you there. That's all. This is Deepak Badra. Looking forward to see you in my masterclass. All the best.